Good evening, students. In this video, I am going to explain Love and Death poem. It was written by Sarojini Naidu. So, Sarojini Naidu was actually a great poet and Indian political activist, and she was the first governor of United Provinces, and she was the first woman president of Indian National Congress. And she started writing at the age of 12, and she has written her poems in English, and she has used many images in her poetry. She is considered as Indian. It's and some of her famous works, The Golden Threshold. These are all the name of the collection of her poems. Okay. Introduction. The poem Love and Death was written by Sarojini Naidu. Actually, it is a little bit tough poem. Why means because she has used some difficult words in this poem. So it's very difficult because everything she has given indirectly only. The poem tells about the mortal life of human beings, and it tells about the sad, that means sad and suffering of girl lover who has lost a boy lover. And in a dream, actually that girl lover in a dream wants to relieve her boy lover, that her beloved, from spirit of her lover from the hands of death. But it is in vain, and she, with the help of her pure love, wants to give at least one breath for her lover. Love and Death is one of the greatest philosophical poem because it tells about death, and indirectly the poetess tells about what is death, and what is the power of death. Everything she tells in indirectly, and it has a deep meaning and tells about our mortal life. The poem starts with the first person I. I refers to whom? I refers to the girl lover. It is very clear to the readers that the poem is narrated by the girl lover. She is so sad. Why she is so sad? Because she has lost a boy lover. So that's what she looks very sad and disappointed, and she unable to accept the death of her boy lover. In her dream, she tries to set her lover free with the help of her true love. She wants to liberate her lover's spirit from fate's overmastering power, that is death. And she calls death as overmastering power. And we all know the power of fate and power of death. Human beings are mortal. So definitely anyway, at one day we are going to face death. And it is impossible to escape from the hand of death. She even ready to offer large amount of money to fate as dowry to make his life immortal. And further she tells that her boy lover is lonely with fear in incalculable hour. That means in the place of Yama, in the hands of overmastering power, in the hand of death, all mortal cover. But the girl lover tells us that she wants to conquer the fate by her pure love like Savitri. You all know very well about the character of Savitri. In Mahabharata, Savitri saves her husband Satyavan from god of death, that is Yama, by her pure love. When she awakes, that means the girl lover awakes from a dream, she realizes that nothing has changed. How? How can it? Definitely not possible. She scolds herself that her love is not enough to cure the death pain of a boy lover. The girl lover further tells that her pure love couldn't give one heartbeat to extend his breath. She thinks that her love is not enough to save her boy lover's life. And she even says that her love couldn't relieve the burden of human heritage. And the meaning of heritage means existed for a long time, especially tradition and culture. In the same way, death is also existing for a long time, and she tries to change it because she wants she wants her boy lover to alive. So that's what she wants, to change that heritage with the help of her love, but she doesn't succeed in her attempt, and finally she says that she fails to save him from the sudden action. Sudden action means death will not inform someone or somebody the arrival of itself. Okay, so that's what it's sudden action in the sense, or abruptly it will come and take the life of someone. That means the death god Yama. And conclusion, the poet clearly depicts the power of death. Death is equal to everyone. It will not hesitate to conquer anybody in the name of fate, even if they are young or old. So whoever and whatever it is, whether you are very young, whether you are very old, death will not consider anything. Okay. So the images I have taken from these websites, I would like to thank the website for this. And thank you students, thank you for listening and thank you for watching.